Part 1. Hello everyone, today's video will be on my new money management system that I've developed for the wild markets of cryptocurrency. Feel free to incorporate this system into your own trading if you find it useful. Before starting, please make sure to subscribe and join our Discord if you want the most up-to-date news regarding the Wash Earn project. Part 2. I've been trading the markets for around 6 years now. Because I was in school during most of those years, there simply wasn't much time to exclusively focus on trading and improving my skills. Fast forward to today, I'm roughly 90% finished with everything that I need to learn. Like 1. Being consistently profitable, and 2. Simply being able to grow profits without blowing up my trading account. In an effort to use my trading skills as the initial revenue source for the Wash to Earn project, I had to take the time out to develop more robust money management skills and profit management skills. Money management involves how one handles funds within the trading account, and profit management is concerned with what happens with the money that is won from profitable trades. Part 3. Assuming one already has the bare minimum of a neutral or barely profitable trading system, managing profits is extremely important because they act as the trader's life support when the inevitable bad trade or series of bad trades do damage to the trading account's balance. Previously, because I didn't have a project to fund, my strategy was simply to 1. Find seemingly profitable trades. 2. Try to chain or connect multiple profitable trades in a row. 3. Take a portion out for personal payments. This system always failed because it focused my attention on the aggregate sum of what I consider to be a preferable trade account balance or a preferable singular trade profit, which are both extremely subjective goals to have. The equivalent is trying to play NBA basketball but having the hoops change position every possession. With the appropriate changes now made, I will now be showing you guys what I have in store with the improved profit management system.
Alright guys, how you guys doing? So hopefully you guys like that intro. I'm still learning how to do more of the editing and with the AI stuff, so I kind of figured out that I probably should just try to do like little segments versus entire videos at first so I can build up and understand how to do it. So that's for that. And then also I just wanted to break this up and talk to you guys about this chart that you're seeing. So hopefully, I'm trying to sit myself hopefully like this so I can do the split screen. So we'll see how this works after I edit this. But yeah. So what you're gonna be seeing here is my profit management little chart here. So yeah. And so as you remember in the video just now, I said that there's different. My original or profit management system was very rudimentary, really. It didn't really think about percentages, didn't really think about anything long-term, medium-term, short-term in terms of recovery funds and stuff like that. So this is my, new and improved one. So let's kind of, I guess, look at it. So here we have our new trading funds. And basically I split this up from and you see the F here. So I have F618 and F 0.382. And this is just basically the Fibonacci numbers. And so I really was trying my best to think about how should I evenly split up funds, because, for example, I'm going to need more funds after. So let's say I have a profitable trade, and let's say I make 50% on it. So let's say I have $100, and then now I have 150. I can't take the entire 50 out and put it for profit, or put it in my personal pocket, or put it in, the business, because then I'm limiting how much more money we can make in the future. And obviously we're not at a point yet where I can make a single trade and then we're good for the entire month, 2 months, 3 months. I'm trying to build up to that. So I need to decide essentially between the trading accounts and all the other. So you see these 5 outlets here. These are all the things that we need for in terms of how I withdraw funds for the Wash Earn project and also for Broken Faucet. So yeah, so I essentially just decided on Fibonacci, and it's a easier system that way. So it's essentially not necessarily 1/3, 2/3, but it kind of and we add them up, it equals to 1. So I have 0.382 of my funds. So of that $50 per se, it would go back to the trading account for the subsequent trade. And then 6.18, I'm taking that out for external use cases. So you see here the Faucet LP is 27%. Ledger altcoins right now is 13%. Metamask altcoins is 10%. Broken Faucet NFT savings is 20%, and then BitPay Funds is 30%. So let's talk about that. So Faucet LP essentially is the liquidity pool for Broken Faucet's coin on Binance Smart Chain. So if you guys aren't aware, and I'm not even sure if I officially announced it yet on the YouTube channel, but yeah, so we did launch a second token, and I'm going to do a proper introduction to that soon. But yeah, so I realized is that instead of me, because we have two tokens in our economy now, instead of me focusing directly on wash to earn, because they're both linked, it makes sense for me to put the trading profits into Faucet instead of wash to earn, because on a relative basis, there's far less liquidity in Faucet than there is in wash to earn, because wash to earn has the BNB pool, the BUSD pool, while Faucet only has the wash to earn pool currently. So I'm going to be spending quite a large portion of that of my trading profits into Faucet LP. And then so next we have the Ledger altcoins. So the Ledger altcoins are so let's compare that between Ledger altcoins and Metamask altcoins. So I have and I didn't write this yet, so I'll make a slide, which probably you guys will see now, but I have it here. And so here's all of my tokens that I've listed of my altcoins that I think that are valuable, and I think that they're going to increase in value immensely. And I've been, as you might be able to see, I wrote quite a bit just on two coins, Matic and Veracity. So that's what I've been doing the past few days. I didn't really feel like making YouTube videos, so whenever I don't feel like making YouTube videos, I just like procrastinate, but with other work that's relevant to the business. So that's kind of that's why I like the entrepreneurship stuff, because it's not realistic to work one channel or ironically, but one field of focus forever. You're eventually getting burnt out, and knowing me, that's how I am. But I do like all the different aspects of this. So that's why I'm always on the Discord, always talking to you guys and whatnot. So yeah, but yeah, so here's my list of altcoins that I think are worth something in the medium term. So I'd say medium term is roughly 6 months to 2 years. So 6 to 18 months, and get a little bracket for 2 years. So the last 6 months after that. So I have Veracity, I have Matic or Polygon, I have Polkadot, I have Uniswap, Chainlink, Monero, VeChain, EOS for a technical trade, PancakeSwap, and then Dogecoin for a technical trade as well. So, yeah, and basically in relevance to this profit management, the ledger is supposed to act similar to how we have the ledger for our bulk wash earn holdings and our bulk what's it called? Our bulk wash to earn holdings and our bulk faucet holdings. The reason why it's good is because it's very difficult. Not difficult, but you have to purposely go out your way to get the ledger, hook it up to the laptop, go through all the different steps. It's way harder than it is with a MetaMask, where you might be more tempted to take money out, or it might be more fluid. So the reason why I'm trying to put more into that than the MetaMask is that I can focus on the smaller amounts of altcoins that I might be able to exchange if I need more liquidity for, say, Broken Faucet collateral or something like that. But essentially put the more I'm able to put in the ledger, the more I'm going to be able to reap from it in the medium term, if you understand. So I'm planning for the medium term here in terms of all of our trading, in terms of our businesses, in terms of whatnot. And we're just trying to coast out for the next, 6 months ish, 6 to 12 months ish, depending on how long this bear or the crypto winter hits for. But realistically, by looking at the calendar here, I really don't think anything past February of next year, honestly, until we start seeing like at least a resurgence of the market. And so the point being is that I'm going to start purchasing more altcoins now, but I'm also going to be saving up cash. So cash just meaning stable coins. And it's because I do think that the market is going to tank quite a bit lower. I think for right now, I have Veracity at under 1 cent to about 1.5 cents. And I have Matic right now about 20 cents to 28 cents, where Veracity, last time I checked, is at like 0.006. And then Matic is right now at like at $1-ish. So we might as well save the cash, because when you do the math on that, that's roughly about an 80-ish% decrease in valuation. So if I purchase $1 worth of Matic today, it's only gonna be worth 20 cents. And then when you do the math on that, when Matic is at $2, $3, $4, I'm gonna get 20 cents of what I could have got before, just by me not holding the cash. So so right now we're gonna be holding majority stable coins, but we're going to still be purchasing some altcoins in case just I misread the markets or whatnot. And so that pretty much explains those two. We have Broken Faucet NFT savings. So yes, just so I guess insights on the Broken Faucet NFTs. If you haven't been on the Discord, even though I strongly suggest you guys do, I'm on there pretty much every day. And yeah, so the Broken Faucet NFTs, they act as, and I call it semi-directed hodling, or holding, depending on how you pronounce it. And this basically means hodling. If you guys don't know in crypto, you should. Just means that people hold cryptocurrency for the long term. So over a year, 2 years, whatnot, but just for long term, that you're diamond handsing. You're not selling for the sake of temporary price, essentially. And so what I have is that by me creating a whole bunch of different categories of cryptocurrency backed by my own collateral, which is in the ledger, the great thing about it is that I'm able to create specific savings within the crypto realm. So for example, like, how there's a lot of budgeting platforms. For example, let's say you have $1,000 you have every week, and then you're going to have a little calculator or a little, maybe on the interface it'll say something about groceries, or say bills, or say savings or whatever, and you'll be able to save like that. Where I want to literally and tangibly make that a reality, where within the NFT that you actually have, these are the savings that you're able to accumulate, and you're able to trade that. So it's much more interactive, if you understand. But so right now I have, and I can check actually. I'm going to show you guys this as well in a separate video. But yeah, so right now I have $100.70 in Broken Faucet collateral, and that's separated between BUSD, DAI, USDC, USDT, and then Matic. I have like 4.7 Matic in the ledger. And so with that, I personally bought with my other account, so with In-Depth Crypto on Atomic Hub, I bought, two $10 Fuse stable coins. I bought three Fuse stable coins, three $1 Fuse stable coins, $1 stable charity, and a $1 stable healthcare. So with that, on my I guess I'm gonna show you guys because I'm already here. But as you can see on this spreadsheet, that I have different use cases for each and every single NFT that I have. So it pretty much acts as a savings account, like I said. So the whole point is that whenever I need spare cash, as you guys can see, I have the $1 Fuse stable coin for spare cash. Right now I have 100 WaxP in there. So let's pretend WaxP gets to $1. I'll have $100 in spare cash that otherwise I probably would have just lost in gas fees or lost trading or whatnot. So these are medium-term saving accounts where, because I have to purchase these, and it's very specifically not free, even though it's very cheap. Like the $1 Fuse stable coin was only about 13 wax, so literally for $1. So even though it's cheap, because I had to pay for it, there's a connection to the account. So it's less likely that I'm going to break the piggy bank, essentially. So that's kind of the idea behind designing it. And the larger that you pay for one, so for example, the $10 stable coins, which is our highest denomination currently, the more that you purchase it, which I think was like 140-ish wax, give or take, the less likely you're able to break it, and the more likely you're able to ride out the wave of price appreciation. And if you guys know the Hex project, that's similar to what he tried to do, Richard Hart, but he put it in a smart contract, which is questionable in terms of when people are going to get it, how the audit is, whatever. So the point of the Broken Faucet thing is that it functions pretty much the exact same, but it's 100% in your custody. And this is great for personal use, great for business use, and that's how I'm trying to use it right now. So so going back to my chart now, that's 20%. And lastly, here we have our BitPay funds. And so BitPay. If you guys don't know, BitPay is a cryptocurrency debit card, I guess. Well, I mean it is, but it's like a bank account type of. I'm not sure exactly how you would qualify it, but essentially they allow you to use your crypto funds and actually use it with a real debit card. So, let's see here. I'm gonna look at my card just to make sure it doesn't have any too personal information. Oh no, it doesn't. So you see here. So this is the BitPay. Let me switch. Yeah. So this is the BitPay card. So it's a Mastercard. You're able to literally load whatever crypto you want on there. And so, which was not whatever crypto. Sorry, to the back. They have Ethereum based and Polygon based. And obviously, I'm not paying Ethereum gas fees for no reason, so I'm gonna just pay Polygon. And so they allow you to have Polygon BUSD and Polygon Matic versus Ethereum Matic, Ethereum, and I think Ethereum BUSD, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so the whole point is that the great thing about the BitPay card now is that I'm realistically able to pay for things with my trading profits without me having to go back to, because before I would have to go through KuCoin. So I would deposit money into KuCoin, and typically that would be fiat funds, but nowadays it's also the wash to earn DEX. So however I find my funds, I put them into KuCoin, trade, make money, and then before what I'd have to do is I'd have to convert my money to Bitcoin and send it back to Cash App and convert the Bitcoin from crypto back to fiat, and then use that money in my bank account with Wells Fargo for whatever. So just imagine, I think even the fee going back from KuCoin to Cash App, depending on the day, it could be like $7 to $10, $14. So it wouldn't make sense unless I'm trading out $50, $60 worth of trading profits, and I never really had that much consistently, at least. So the great thing about BitPay is that now that I only have to pay for the gas fees of Matic, which is obviously way cheaper than Bitcoin or whatnot, I can literally, even when I make $2, $3, or just as in if I have a trade that slightly goes in my favor, but then I cancel out for whatever reason. Or let's say if I take a big loss and all I have is $4 or $5, instead of that just being wasted money now and just set up in my Metamask somewhere, I can put that directly into my BitPay, and now that's actual money that I can still use for whatever I need to. So I've been funding that, and somebody's outside. Well, anyway, but yeah, so this is pretty much the end of the video anyway. But yeah, and things are really looking good. It's just been a little slow this month. Partly just getting back into the rhythm of things after vacation, but then also two, just trying to figure out everything that I need to do to really, really make this a business, as I've been mentioning multiple times throughout the months now, versus just a hobby. So working on that still, and thank you guys for being patient, and yet again, join our Discord. A lot of good conversations happening over there. So until next time, catch you guys later. Peace.